Hey everybody, welcome back to Part-Time Adventures. My name is Jesse.
I'm Judy.
So we're here today to talk to you about some rumors that we have heard going on in the Disneyland Resort. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys that we do have our Amazon gift card giveaway. So right now we're sitting at about 48 subscribers, 52 more, and you guys double that from $25 up to $50. So make sure you guys are sharing and subscribing. And then make sure you go check out the other video if you haven't already entered in for a chance to win that gift card. And make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. Alright, so first we're going to start off with Avengers Campus. So Avengers Campus, as you know, was originally supposed to open back in July of 2020. But because of COVID, it got pushed back. We've seen some overhead photos and things, and it looks like it's pretty much done. I mean, the concrete's poured, they've got the Avengers logo on the ground, like everything looks like it's done. And then we even saw Disney released a video recently showing Tom Holland from the Spider-Man, or the MCU Spider-Man, going on the ride and kind of talking about that. So we're going to show at least a clip from that right here.
What Disney Imagineers have created is pretty spectacular. Peter Parker has started an initiative called WEB, which is the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, and he is giving a presentation on this new piece of tech that they've invented, which is the web slinger vehicle, and he's going to be giving people a tour, and something goes wrong, and he needs everybody to help him out to save the day. For me, personally, it's the most I've ever felt like Spider-Man, so everyone is going to get to share that experience, which is so awesome. So I'm just really excited for it to open, and I want to go and ride it again with all the fans.
So as you guys saw from that video, it looks like it's done. Like Tom Holland was riding it with guests, and so it looks like the ride is just about done. The land is done. The only thing now is, when are they going to open? Well, presumably when, Disney's California Adventure opens. But I have heard rumors, again, just a rumor, that they may be opening Avengers Campus as part of Downtown Disney. So just for like walk-through shopping, and then maybe eventually dining when that comes back. Again, nothing has been announced by Disney, just kind of rumors and thoughts that we've heard. And honestly, I hope that that does happen. That would kind of, I would love to be able to go walk through it and see it, knowing that the park may not open till much later this year. So if we could go walk through it and just kind of see everything and maybe shop a little bit, go into the shops, and just kind of see what they built back there, I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, so all the videos and pictures that we've seen of Avengers Campus looks awesome.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to just step foot in it. Even if we can't eat, I'm still fine with just going shopping and walking around just looking at everything. Because knowing Disney, everything's going to be so detailed and amazing.
Yeah.
It's just going to be wow, even if there's no rides or no restaurants or anything like that.
Yeah, just being able to walk through it and see what they've done and all the details. I'm really excited. I hope that maybe there is some truth to that, and maybe we'll hear more about that later on. And another thing I want to talk about in that video is the ride itself. I was really hoping we weren't going to get another shooter ride because we already have Buzz Lightyear and Midway Mania. I was hoping we weren't going to get another shooter ride, and then it was confirmed a while back that it was going to be a shooter ride. But this one does look different as far as like the mechanics of it go. You could kind of make out from that clip that they were actually activating like the ride by shooting their arms, like they're shooting webs from their arms like Spider-Man. So it's kind of like motion-based. I don't know how I feel about that either. Like, just watching the clip, like, it looked exhausting. They're just like... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it'll be better when we get to actually do it, but just looking at it, I don't know that I'm too excited about that. Like, I'm sure the ride's probably fun. It's going to be Spider-Man, and it's going to be probably a fun ride. I just don't know about the mechanics. What do you think about what we saw there?
I don't like Buzz Lightyear
or
whatever the other one is, Midway Mania. So those aren't really my favorite rides. But this one actually looks like a lot of fun because I think it's going to be so just immersive. You're actually getting to be Spider-Man, making the little web shooter things and kind of just... actually pretending like you're Spider-Man going through and shooting the webs at whatever needs to be caught.
So
I think
see.
That looks fun.
We'll have to see. I mean, maybe the rides can be better than I think, at least. The ride vehicles look cool. Like, everything else, like Tom Holland's in the pre-show. So everything else about it looks really cool. Hopefully the ride itself will be more fun than at least what I thought from that initial video. So then another rumor we've been hearing, kind of similar to the Avengers Campus one, is that they might be reopening Main Street USA as part of downtown Disney, similar to what they've done with Buena Vista Street. To me, this is like a no-brainer. Main Street is better than Buena Vista Street, like in every aspect. So I would much rather walk through and shop and dine down Main Street than I would down Buena Vista Street. Especially when dining comes back, if we could go to Plaza Inn or Carnation or the hot dog cart, the corn dog cart, I think, yeah, I would much rather walk down Main Street than Buena Vista Street any day. What do you think about that?
I actually think that's a good idea. I like the thought of Main Street opening just to go walk down and look in all the windows and all the shops and everything and eat there. I mean, I would like it if the whole Disneyland park opened for that.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, if they're going to open Main Street for shopping and dining, like, to me, they might as well open all of it. But that even if it's like a paid event, we're like
Knott's
yeah,
they did
kind of
a
like
paid
a
event
food,
where
yeah,
you would do the food
a food festival thing, where if we could buy like a little prepaid ticket where you get so many foods from so many different restaurants throughout Disneyland, I think that would be awesome. I would pay to go do that.
Yeah.
Just to get to go walk through Adventureland, get some Bengal barbecue, be able to walk through Frontierland, go to Golden Horseshoe, go to Galaxy's Edge, get a Ronto wrap. Like, I would pay just to be able to go walk through and maybe try some of the foods that we've been missing. But again, even if they don't do that, if they just open up Main Street for shopping and then eventually dining when the stay-at-home order gets lifted, I think that would be great as well. Like, I would love to go eat at Plaza Inn or Carnation Cafe.
Or if they can just open the whole place up and we can have bingo barbecue and
yeah,
the other places.
Hopefully there's some kind of activity or something going on at Disneyland. Like, hopefully there's some truth to some of these rumors. Yeah. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on that as well. And then the last thing we want to talk about is there is some truth to this, but then there's speculation from there on how you want to interpret it. So there was an interview with Kevin Patrak, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but he's the president of Disneyland, and he was talking about the membership program. So if you guys are aware, they did cancel all of the Disneyland annual passes. Everybody basically got booted out of that program. They're closing it down. Sunsetting it was the terminology they used. They're sunsetting that program, and it's going to be replaced with a membership program. Now, the details of that still are unknown, but what he said in the interview basically is they want to look at how they can enhance the guest experience. They want to look at questions like, how often do you go? How often, what days of the week, what times of the day, things like that. And they said they want to make it more flexible. So some people may have been happy with the current pass that they had. Like us, we used it to basically the fullest potential. We had the max pass, we got our photos, we got our fast passes. We were going, almost every week, at least 2 to 3 times a month. We were maximizing ours, but we know, of course, everyone isn't like us. He said, maybe there was families out there who bought it but weren't using all the benefits that they were paying for. Maybe there were some people who bought it but felt like their family structure or their financial structure, it didn't work for them, and they would like to do it differently than the way they had done in the past. So we don't know what that looks like. I've heard speculation. Maybe there's going to be, before we had 4 different types of passes basically, and it was just different blackout dates depending on what level you had. I'm hearing now there may be just a weekday pass, like a Monday to Friday or a Monday to Thursday, maybe a pass just for the weekend, maybe a pass just for the mornings. You can only go from the morning, or you can only go in the evening. I don't know how they would enforce kicking people out in the morning.
I feel like that's going to be hard to do, because how are they going to kick people out that... I mean, you can easily just walk around and still have your...
Maybe you have to scan your pass or something to get on every ride, and if your pass is no good, they start slowly forcing you out of the park.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what we thought about when they opened Galaxy's Edge, too, how they're going to kick people out during the reservation, but they found a way.
Yeah.
They did find a way, too, for Mickey's, or not Mickey's, but the Halloween party they were doing.
Yeah, but that's all wristbands. You can't give a wristband to someone every day.
So maybe not a morning pass, but maybe a pass that only would be good after 4 or 5 p.m. I've heard a lot of different rumors. Again.
A lot of people like to just go in the afternoon, evenings.
Yeah, but see, we were all over the place. We would go weekdays.
Would just go whatever.
We'd go weekdays, we'd go weekends, we'd go all day from morning till night. We would go sometimes just in the afternoon or evening, or sometimes just in the morning and leave by the afternoon. But hopefully whatever the new offerings are kind of still will work for us, just because, like I said, we're all over the place. I really think, though, that the annual passes aren't really gone. At first, when they were like, oh, no more annual passes, those are gone, I was kind of disappointed. But, that can't be forever, because 1.5 million annual pass holders. That was most of Disneyland's base, was the annual pass holders. I feel like we probably had more annual pass holders than they had one-day tickets or vacationers and stuff like that. So to like exile all those people, it probably isn't a good business move. So I think they are just going to they're taking this time to replace it, to rebrand it, probably give a lot of different options, different prices, things like that, more offerings than what they had. Yeah. I think it's just going to be a complete restructure and rebrand of the AP program. It may not be called AP when it comes back, because officially, that is gone. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully they have something in place. I've heard, again, just a rumor, that there will be something in place before Disneyland reopens. And I hope that's true, because that would be exciting for me, at least, to know I could get my pass back and everything be kind of hopefully close to the way it was before that they do reopen. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. Anything else you need to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right. So thank you guys for watching, and let us know down in the comments what you guys think. If you have heard any of these rumors or any other rumors kind of related to this, or if you want to give your thoughts and opinions about anything that we discussed, go ahead and let us know down below in the comments. And thank you guys for watching.